Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Ohio and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go, and the batter is George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
This to third. On to France. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles under this one. 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. And they get Arenado for the out. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Digging in, Jackson Merrill. And a foul ball. That's out to center field. Trout moving under it. And there's one down. Fastball for a strike. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him swinging.
Batting third.
Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. Out number 3. Back here at Petco Park. Second inning set to go. Here comes Corey Seager. In the air to left center on Duhar. On the move to the alley. And there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball. No score here in the second. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field.
Trout on the move. Bellinger in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Runner on the go again. That's it for a strike. Throw.
He's in there. He's safe.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
closer to the gap should score the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, man.
Runner breaks for third. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Rounds third, headed for the plate. France gets it to first. Back here in San Diego, here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball for a strike.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. That one's in there. 0-1. That clips the corner. Foul ball, still 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Sung Sung in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Another one.
For the Padres.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Springer at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground, but foul. Piazza gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Tracks it down for the out. One away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Line drive, fair ball. Arenado makes the turn at second. Throw cut off to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. So man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive to short and caught. set for the bottom of the third.
Now,
Jonathan Broxton comes out trying to close it out.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Ball one. That one misses up and in. And that's ball one. There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ball. That's inside.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Right through there, got him. Ball game. The shutout. All right, ready to get underway. And the batter is George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
In the air, right field, and there's one down. Nato comes in to take his cuts. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now a pop up on the infield. Machado. And there's 2 away. Here's Mike Trout. Got to be careful with a slug like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. This one in the air, center field. Merrill drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Digging in, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Bogart swings through that one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Outside low. Ball 1. Got him. Strike.
For the Padres.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very...
Can't glove it cleanly.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
And now, Elly De La Cruz. Outfield deep here. Trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts. The flip to second. And 2. What a play.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. He crushes that one to center field. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Next to hit, Mike Piazza. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Liner snagged at first. Sung-Mun Song, the next up for the Padres.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Gausman. And he got it. New pitcher on now, Jason Adam.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Up the middle, Song. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
In the air, left field, Andujar coming on. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. So now it's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park. Last chance for the home team. Miguel Andujar digs in now. Comes up empty.
That's a ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Out towards left center. Takes it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Freddie Fermin.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I'd like to take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Cut on and missed, struck him out, and that's the ball game. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty baseball tonight. It's Ohio and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Lucas Giolito. Okay, all set to go. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Number 4,
To third. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Into dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the air, left side. And that'll do it. Leading off, Jackson Merrill. Hey! That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Now 1 away. Hey! The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Manny Machado.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
3. Back here at Petco Park, here's Corey Seager.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. On to France. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
That's out.
On the ground. Nice grab. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. The throw to second, in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 50, Adrian Morejon.
Check swing, now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. in there for a strike at the top of the zone.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Foul tip. Bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one's in there, and that is strike one. In the air, left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Sung Sung in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a swing and a miss. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
That's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis raging back towards the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch. George Springer grounded out his first time.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. High fly ball, right field. Tatis under it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Miguel Andujar. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That hits the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Freddie Freddie in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
This guy in the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
For the Padres,
runner in scoring position, no outs. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time up. And Springer's in there safely.
No, foul ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Quick move to first.
Marte dives back in safely.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
This one in the air, right field. And there's one away. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. High fly ball out to left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Springer comes in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here goes the runner. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run homer. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jason Adam on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. Doubled in his first AB. In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit long.
Base hit into the outfield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But
that ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go. Bottom.
Now pitching, Jonathan Roxton.
And he swings through that one.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Got him. 1 out. There's a strike. Roxton. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And now it's Manny Machado. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right.
Got him. That's the ball game. The shutout. We welcome you to Los Angeles. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Red Hawks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Blake Snell. All right, first pitch coming up. Here's George Springer.
Right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Marte.
Swinging a foul. Out of play. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Throws to second. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting third base.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Safe, he's in.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Runner takes off.
Hey.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Here's the 0-2. Right side, Edman. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! A two-run shot, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. That is the inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball. Pages goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. Swing and a miss. Oh. Got it! And new pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
No, he's in there.
Garcia checks over to first, and he's back. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. That one way inside. Stays alive. Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him. And one gone. Next to the dish is Freddie. Into center. Pages on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher Mike Piazza.
Out towards right center field. Tucker moving under this one. And that's the third out. Back here in L.A., now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Strike 3.
For the Dodgers.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Long run, tracks it down. One down. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Quick toss to first. Marte dives back in safely. Runner on the move. That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. The relay. Back to first, and they got him. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Last chance for the home team. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Hey! In the air out towards right center. Springer under it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Quick look at those 2 count. You've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. And on the hill today, Casey Mize.
Leading off here tonight, right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. Grabs it right up against the wall. There's a swing and a drive. Perez on the move. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Safely into second. He's got a double. One out. Runner at second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Foul ball there. McGonigal, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Hey!
Swings through that.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Riley Green. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Springer gets under it. And that should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple. Top of the zone for a called strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing! Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Will Vest. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He wastes no time on this one, and they take the lead. It's 1-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
On the ground right side, McKinstry. Over to first. One pitch and 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Runner on the move. There's the ball.
That's too high.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. And it's second. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly De La Cruz. This one smoked on its way out of here. deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
You got on playing with that high fastball, but look how.
One down. Next to hit, Mike Piazza. Line drive, fair ball. And that turns the lineup over. That one fouled off. That smash towards center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. 0-1 down. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
In the air. This one's well struck, and it is gone. Grand slam. Nolan Arenado blasts one out. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 7-0.
Oh, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in four. Really good job at the plate.
Here comes. Corey Seager. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the air, right field. Carpenter under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the second. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Hey!
Got him. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Finnegan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Base hit center field. And that's a 1-out single.
That's a ball.
Now a quick throw to first. Freeman dives back in safely. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Next pitch is downstairs. Late on that fastball. And a rope into center field, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. Everybody's going to be safe. Towards first. The turn by McGonigal at second. What a double play. Back at Comerica Park as we go.
Now pitching.
New
Aaron
arm out of the
Bummer.
bullpen, Aaron Bummer.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. McGonigal at the plate now, and that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Soriano. And we're off and running from Anaheim.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Out towards right center field. Adele under it. One down. Sliced hard but foul. Marte in his 10th season batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground out to short. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Man at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit. Marte around second. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third. And they're still one away. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
So bases loaded with one away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Golden opportunity right here. To short, could be two. Neto tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's the fielder's choice. Hard hit right side. Shunwell steps on the bag. Leading off, Zach Neto. That one at triple digits. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Hit in the air, center field. Trout under this one. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Trout.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Checks the swing. Down to field to first.
For the Angels.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Chase Silseth.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and he reaches safely. Here is Freddie Freeman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he belly on the move. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. This one in the air right field. That one opts against the fence. Throw comes into second, but he's in there easily. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Two outs and one in scoring position.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Line drive, base hit. They're waving Piazza home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
In the air, left field. Teodosio under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jo Adell.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's high. That's a ball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away.
Yeah.
Look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. This one smoked on its way out of here. He circles the bases. Christian Moore getting ready to hit right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for a strike. Swing and a miss.
For the Angels.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sam Bachman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front. And ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Corey Seager. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground, could be 2. Neto for 1. Over to first. Safe. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 4-1. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Ball.
Outside, and a count now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Go away. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
The Angels, number 37.
This one in the air right field. Adell on the run. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 away now. And here is Mike Piazza. A double. And a run scored his first time up. Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get.
They get the fourth. Back here at Angels Stadium.
Now pitching, Greg Weissman.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Angels with only one out left. Neto stands in now and watches strike one. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 6-1. All right, ready to go. Here's George Springer. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Batting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That's out to center field. Myers settles under it. And there's two down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third base, Nolan Arenado.
There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. It's a double. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
That's a base hit. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. On the ground.
Ball.
And it goes just foul. Runner edges away at second. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Makes the catch. Inning over. Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. Pena measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Up the middle, De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On the ground, right side. Freeman steps on the bag here tonight. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Yordan Alvarez. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right side. Springer drifts towards it. And that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Mike Piazza. Well struck right field, carrying well. Adios, Peralta. He sends one out the opposite way. The 1-0. The other way, and he beats the shift. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Runner takes off, and a foul ball. The 0-1. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Backed off the plate that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's second. Laser, base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. Quick toss to first. Marte back on a dive. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Inside move to second, and he's back safely. Runner at second here, one gone. The 1-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Nolan Arenado blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. One down. Now it's Corey Seager. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one hammered. Adios, pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They've hit another, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, A.J. Blueball.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
And that is that. And now it's Christian Walker. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. That one missed.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Yeah!
And that's it for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have.
Got him. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Nate Pearson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. That one is absolutely belted. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these players really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over 750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
The 0-2. Up the middle. Altuve handles it, and one away in the top of the third. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Up the middle. Altuve. Not in time. Hey! Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner on the go. There's a line drive to left field. Myers makes a nice running catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running the
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Number 72. Seager stands in now. He's already homered here in this one. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third at
Now pitching, Tyler Rogers.
right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Next to hit, Joey Loperfido.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning.
He swings and fouls one off. The Astros down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.